Here's a good example of proper playing of a hand. Let's see what happened. Okay, looks like West opened a heart and East just bid 4 hearts and South doubled. That should tell you something about South's hand. It probably tells you he's got quite a few aces, maybe some kings too. This is what happened. West was in 4 hearts. North led the Jack of clubs. The result was down 1. South took the ace of clubs and played the king of clubs, which West trumped. Now, this is where West screwed up badly. West played the ace of hearts, then another heart to get the kids off the street. Most people would think that's a logical thing to do. However, over the years, the experts have found that, and I've told my students not to take out the last trump if it's higher than yours, because you're wasting 2 of your trump, and there may be something brilliant you can do later if you don't waste those 2 trump. Well, let's see how West could have made 4 hearts. Okay, West loses the ace of clubs, trumps the king of clubs. West plays the ace of hearts and then stops, no more hearts. West plays the king of spades and the ace of spades and trumps a spade in the dummy. South plays a low diamond from the dummy, and West plays a low diamond, and it doesn't do South any good to take his ace, because then the queen and the king of diamonds will be winners. So South will likely play the 9 and West will win the queen. Now West plays another spade, the last spade, and trumps it in the dummy. Okay, so now West can lead a trump and let South take his king. But what can South do to hurt you? If he takes his ace of diamonds, West will win the king and the queen for 10 tricks. But if South leads a club, that's just as good, because West can discard a diamond and trump in the dummy. That's called a rough and a slough. So West lost 1 club, 1 heart, and 1 diamond. It's time for West to bow his head and recognize all the adoring fans, tell them it was a no-brainer. Wait for 3 days for West's head to get back to normal size. The trick was to eliminate spades and clubs before giving South the king of hearts. Let's see what everybody did. Well, look how many people made 4 hearts, even doubled, and got 10.2 imps for it. But this West went down 1 and lost 8.33 imps, a difference of 18 imps. Wow. Okay, now we'll go back and take another look at the hand. We can actually play this hand because I went to Google and downloaded something called the Bridge Solver Google extension, and that puts a green spade on the screen, and when I click the green spade I can play this hand again to see if I can make it. Okay, now if the green spade doesn't show, it could be because when you click on this jigsaw icon, it allows you to pin Bridge Solver to the screen. So if I unpin it, there's no green spades, so I have to click the jigsaw puzzle, whoops, once more, and pin Bridge Solver to the screen. So now I can click on the green spade, and this is what Bridge Solver looks like. Okay, the nice thing about Bridge Solver is that I can click play, and since West was playing the hand and spades was the trump suit, I slide along the bottom row for West. I go over to the spade column. Oh, something wrong. Actually, hearts was the trump suit, so I should have clicked under hearts. And it says I can make 4 hearts. Oh yeah, so I got confused. But anyway, I can go ahead and click. The lead was, if I didn't remember the lead, I would click next, and it says that North led the jack of clubs to the ace, and then South played the king of clubs, and West trumped the king of clubs. So I'll just go back to Bridge Solver, wherever you are, right here, and I'll force North to lead the jack of clubs. You could cover it, but South will take the king or the ace and play another club. West trumps the club, and some Wests immediately started playing spades, but this West played the ace of hearts to start with. Forgot to play the club. Okay, now this West played the ace of hearts, but should have stopped immediately and played the ace of spades and the king of spades. And West can trump a spade. South has to follow. West can lead the 3 of diamonds. South won't take the ace because that would just help West. So he lets West win the queen of diamonds, and West trumps another spade with the heart. So far so good. Now it's a good time to give South the, this is the back space, or if you take back a trick, you can click that arrow to go back and lead the heart. South wins his king, but he can't do any damage. If he leads the ace of diamonds, West will eventually win the king, and that'll be the 10th trick. If South leads a club, then West can discard a diamond and trump with the last heart in the dummy. Now East can just lead a diamond and lose it. Doesn't matter because he only, and east, south will play another diamond. West trumps the diamond and cashes a good heart, making 10 tricks. So there we are, 10 tricks. Now, if I want to save this hand, I would click stop and save, and all the hands in Bridge Solver will have the same name, so you don't want to save 30 hands with the same name because it'll erase all the previous hands. So you want to give this a special name, BRD-4, and whatever. I already saved a hand called board 245, but I'll save this hand, and now I have 2 hands, 2 hands saved, and I can play those hands using Bridge Solver or send them to somebody else later on. Anyway, if you go to Google and type Elmer Fudd and Bridge Solver, you'll find out how Bridge Solver works. And one of the features is you can enter your own hands and play them, and then save them and send them to somebody else to play all these nice lesson hands. Okay, so I'll exit out of here. And that's fine. That's the end of the lesson. So I have to click the record